Hey guys, welcome back. Today's workout is going to be an AMRAP workout. For those of you who haven't done this before, AMRAP stands for as many reps as possible. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to give you 4 different exercises. You're going to do each exercise for 10 reps. Once you finish all 4, you're going to start over, okay, for a certain amount of time. So for those of you guys just starting off, your AMRAP workout is going to be 8 minutes. For more intermediate, you're going to do 10 minutes. And if you want a little bit more of a workout, you can do 12 or 15. Okay? So your 4 exercises for today. First one is going to be side burpees. All right? So we've already talked about burpees before. Remember that if you're just starting out, you can use an assist for your burpee. So you can take a chair. You're going to stand in front of it, hands on the edges of the chair, step back, push up with a nice straight body line. Again, if you can't go all the way down, go as far as you can, hold 2 or 3 seconds, come up. Okay? If you want to use the assist for the squat, you're going to turn, squat, touch the chair, and come up. And then turn back around. Or you can do your push-up with the chair and then just stand in front of it and do the squat. Okay? Remembering again, squats, keeping your weight on the heels of your feet, sitting your hips back so that your knees don't go in front of your toes. And then as you coming down as far as you can, holding for 2 or 3 seconds if you can't get your thighs parallel to the ground. And then squeezing your glutes to drive your hips up and forward. For those of you guys who want to do a modified version of the side burpee, so you're going to stand with your, doesn't matter how your feet are, what you're going to do is when you bend, you're going to place one hand directly in front of you and one off to the side, okay? Again, if you're starting out, you can step out to the side or you can hop out. You're going to do a push-up. So you can either do it on your knees or on your feet. Step or hop back to the middle. Those of you starting out are going to squat. If you want a more advanced version, you're going to do a squat jump. Okay? So, intermediate, again, you're going to bend, one hand in front, one to the side, step or hop to the side, on your knees for a push-up, step or hop to the middle, and squat. And more advanced, bend, hop, push-up, hop, and jump. Okay? So those are your side burpees. Second exercise is going to be chopping wood. So for this exercise, you're going to need some weight. I'm using a medicine ball, but you can also use a dumbbell or any weight that you have available to you. We're going to do 10 reps per side. Okay? So you're going to start with your feet about shoulder width apart or hip width apart. You're going to turn your body to one side. Okay, so if I'm starting on my left, I'm going to turn and lift the ball up to the right side. Okay, notice that I'm turning my whole body. All right, so if you're just starting out, don't use weight. You're just going to turn and lift. Okay, my whole body is rotating. I'm not twisting my body like this and putting a lot of strain on the low back. I'm turning my entire body. Once I do my 10 reps for this side, I'm going to do the other side. So I'm going to start with the weight pointing down on the right, and I'm going to turn all the way to the left, lifting and extending. Come down, I'm going to count up to 10 and do my 10 reps. Okay? So there's really only 2 versions for this exercise. Those of you just starting out, you're not going to use any weight. And for those of you who want to use weight, you can go ahead and do so. So that's 10 reps per side for that one. Third exercise is going to be, for those of you guys just starting out, you're going to plank, okay? So what I want you to do is you're going to do 10 reps of 5-second planks, okay? So you're going to be on the ground, hands underneath your shoulders, feet out behind you, body line is nice and straight, okay? Hips aren't sagging or popping up. We're going to keep our body line nice and straight. You're going to count to 5, take a break, come back up, count to 5, that's 2 reps, take a break, come back up, count to 5, that's 3 reps, and you're going to go all the way up to 10, okay? For those of you who want to do the next level up, you're going to add a knee to elbow, okay? So, you're going to be in this plank position on your hands. You're going to take your left knee, touch your left elbow. Again, we're going to do 10 each side. So you're going to go touch, touch, up to 10, and then other side. Touch, touch. Okay? And for those of you who want the more advanced version, you're going to be doing knee to same side elbow and then knee to opposite elbow. Okay? So, knee to same side elbow, keep the foot off the ground. Knee to opposite elbow. That's 1 rep. Okay? Same side, opposite side. This is 3. And all the way up to 10. Once you finish 10 on one side, you're going to do 10 on the other side. Okay? For those of you who would like to try the more advanced version, but are just building into it, what you can do is you can do knee to same elbow, put the foot down to take a slight rest, and then knee to opposite elbow, okay? But for those of you who want to make it more difficult, try and keep your foot off the ground the entire time. Finally, last exercise is going to be dragon lunges. So, for those of you just starting out, we're going to do this without any weight and without the hop at the end. So, you're going to take your left foot, step it out in front slightly. Take your right foot and cross it behind your body, okay? Don't step out so far that you're having trouble keeping balance or your body is tilted, okay? It's just a slight step out, about 45 degrees, okay? When you drop, it's the same thing as when you do your regular lunges. You're going to drop straight down, okay? So that's 1 rep, 2, 3, all the way up to 10, okay? Once you finish your 10, you're going to step to the other side and do the same thing. Drop down. Again, as with any of our other exercises, if you can't bring your knee all the way to the ground, or you find you're not strong enough and your knee keeps slamming into the ground, just go as far as you can, hold for 2 or 3 seconds, and then come back up, okay? For those of you who want a little bit more advanced, you're going to step back, drive down, and then lift the same knee up and step down. That's 1. Step back, drop down, lift, 2, all the way up to 10, and then 10 on the other side. And finally, for the more advanced version, you're just going to add a hop. So step back, down, hop. Step back, down, hop, and you can either do all 10 on one side or you can alternate. It's up to you. I just find with the hops sometimes it's easier to alternate to get a good flow. Okay? So those are your 4 exercises for today. So again, 10 side burpees, then you're going to do 10 chopping wood, 10 per side, then you're going to do 10 either planking or knee to elbow with a plank, and then 10 of the dragon lunges per side. Okay? It doesn't really matter if you only do 5 per side to do a total of 10 reps, or if you do 10 per side to do a total of 20 reps, as long as you're consistent throughout. Just try and remember to do it the same way each time. Okay? Once you finish 10 reps for those 4 exercises, start over with the side burpees, and then keep going through for the entire time that you're working. Okay? So what you want to try and do is keep track of how many rounds you can do within that time interval. That way, if you ever come back to this workout or you do it again in the future, you can see if you're able to do more reps within that time interval. All right, so that's your workout. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. So good luck.